YouTube, we're currently in the cozy era here. I have my cat off to the side, off camera, and I've got a bread pillow right here. How to not binge eat. I'm very qualified to give you advice on this because I used to be damn near 400 pounds, and I am very guilty of binge eating very frequently in the past. The past is in like 2 weeks ago, and sporadically throughout the past year. It's been up and down, but I've conquered, as of late, a lot of my bad habits. And I'm going to inform you on the methods I've used to conquer my bad habits, my binge eating. Okay, so first thing you need to do, make the financial commitment to buying wholesome, good quality, filling foods. Foods that are high protein and low calorie. A good example of this, I did a video recently, quick, easy meal hack, the quickest, easiest meal prep of all time. Literally 99% lean, ground turkey. Shit cooks in like 10 to 15 minutes in a pan. And you get some Carb Smart, little 50 calorie wraps. And you get a little piece of low fat string cheese. You can get some spinach. You can get some sugar-free Sweet Baby Ray's sauce, sugar-free specifically. Easiest fucking meal prep ever, and they taste delicious, especially if you throw in some bomb-ass garlic powder, some curry powder, some chili powder, and that. Just make sure you log those calories, because most people will probably, if you're generous with your seasoning, if you're not a Karen about it, not to be racist, you'll probably put a pretty generous portion of seasoning on your food. So log probably about 7,500 calories for seasonings as well, if you're well seasoning them. Yes, make the financial commitment. That was a long ass tangent. It is much cheaper to buy $50 to $100 of groceries for yourself to eat for anywhere from 4 to 8 days, depending on what you get, than to eat out every day. Especially if you're trying to eat good quality foods and you have protein goals. Good luck getting 200 grams of protein eating out all day. You're going to spend a shit ton of money. We're talking easily $30+ a day in takeout, fast food. Multiply that by 7, then multiply that by 4, then multiply that by 12. And you tell me what's cheaper, going to the grocery store or eating out every day. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, second thing I would have to tell you is find something to do. Find a hobby. Do something to occupy your time. It can be anything, but if you find yourself with nothing to do, do not seek stimulation via food. This is something I am very guilty of. You ever be bored as hell and you're like, well, I don't have anything going on today. Let me go to Taco Bell and get like 10 Crunchwrap Supremes. Yeah, that's something that I can definitely attest to doing. It's not something I recommend, but it's something that feels very good in the moment, as a lot of things do. You know, you'd be better off probably sitting in a corner and jelking for like 8 hours than going to Taco Bell and getting 10 Crunchwrap Supremes. But I haven't tried jelking for 8 straight hours yet. So I'll make a video update and let you guys know which is better for your health. But literally find something to do to occupy your time. Don't just sit there and then get bored and go to the kitchen and start eating some goldfish. And it's the cheesy powdery goldfish, and you lick all the powder off, then you put it back in the carton because you're disgusting. Like, don't do that. You need to have hobbies, meaningful things that you enjoy doing. This goes for damn near anything. If you have stuff that occupies your time that you enjoy doing, you're probably not going to be doing stupid shit that's bad for you. That just goes for anything in general. Look so handsome. Anything else? Because those were the two most salient points that I had for this topic. Let's see. Anything else? Basically, just basic nutritional information. You want to go for foods that are generally low carb, low fat, and high protein. That's not to demonize carbs, because carbs are necessary. They're the quickest and most efficient energy source for your body. Your brain prefers carbs over all, the other two macronutrients as far as an energy source. There's nothing wrong with carbs. It's just a matter of macronutrient ratios. We don't want to have a fucked up ass meal like a big ass bag of chips and buttered toast. Like, that's a fucked up meal. That's just carbs. And that's the worst kind of carbs. It's highly refined, easy to eat, white sugar carbs. Those are the bad ones. That's the shit you shouldn't eat. Fats are not to be demonized. Fats are perfectly fine. You know, we all love thick bitches. It's BBWs are beautiful sometimes, you know, to a degree. But that's a different kind of fat. We're talking about food. Okay, so with fats are bad if you overdo it, because fats have twice, actually more than twice, the calories per gram as protein and carbohydrates do. That's why people say, oh, low fat diet. You know, go on a low fat diet. They're essentially telling you to go into a calorie deficit diet, which is the only way to lose weight, is to be in a calorie deficit. That's basically what they're telling you. They're just giving you a specific methodology to go about achieving that calorie deficit, which would be, in that instance, cutting out fats. You do need fats, though. Take an omega-3, eat some salmon, you know, pour flax seeds and sand and shit down your throat. Do what you need to do to get your fats into your body, okay? Because fat is beautiful sometimes. You know, some of them be bad as fuck. But yeah, nothing wrong with fats. But watch it. You know, don't eat a big ass peanut butter glob sandwich. It's like this thick. You know, that's going to be like 1,000 calories easily. A tablespoon of peanut butter is not but this much. It's like a damn silver dollar. It's not a lot. So just be mindful of the macronutrient ratios of the meals you eat. You want to eat balanced meals. The perfect fucking meal you can have is something where the macronutrient profile breaks down like this. 33% basically across the board for carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. I find that days where I get close to that kind of ratio, where everything is essentially equal, I feel pretty good. You know, it's probably optimal to eat that way, literally. You don't want to deplete yourself and deprive yourself of any of the macronutrients. Technically, you can be keto and live without carbs, you know, and be fine. You know, your body does have an adaptation for that. I'm getting a call from my homie Sam. Let me answer that right quick. Yeah, Big Dog Sam called me. The man known as Dr. Wilmar from the Whisper in Darkness adaptation that we did. Wanted to know if I wanted to go out to eat with him. Bruh, I've already ate today. I had my calories today. I went over my allotment slightly. You know why? Because I had 4 Toll House cookies. 4. Only 4. And that brings me to my next point. That's actually perfect. I'm glad he called. The final thing to cover here is you have to change your mindset about food. Don't think of food as, oh, I need to budget in I need to eat half a Domino's pizza on Friday. I really want to do that. So I'm going to plan ahead for that. And this is my reward. You know, I deserve to eat hyper processed shitty foods. No, that's not a good mindset to have, because that's what I was thinking for the longest time. And that's why I would fluctuate so much in weight, is I would get caught up in this idea that I have to punish myself, you know, to lose weight, to stick to a diet, you know, and the reward is, oh, you get the carrot on the stick. You get to eat some fatty, shitty, greasy, disgusting bullshit. Well, not disgusting. It tastes really good. It's just bad for you. It's disgusting what it does to your body. Change your mindset about food. Don't think of it as I have to torture myself in order to earn these rewards. When sweets and pizzas and burgers and stuff, When they're presented to you, I would say, sure, you can have them when they're presented to you on a reasonable basis. But don't go out of your way to seek them, and don't be lusting and thirsting over them like, you're simping for an e-girl or something and you're going to joke to her later. Like, don't do that. If it comes your way and it sounds good, sure, have it. Don't torture yourself. But at the same time, don't go out of your way to have it. Perfect mindset to have. And last thing, very last thing, swear to God, enjoy what you eat. Eat foods that you love. There's healthy shit that's low calorie, good protein that you do like. You just haven't found it yet. But yeah,